Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be my match preview for Sheffield United versus Birmingham for the 5:30 kickoff over at Bramall Lane. So just before I start the video, make sure to drop a like on it. 7 is the target. Hopefully we can reach it for this awesome match, which I hope we can win. So guys, 7 likes. If we get more, thanks in advance. So then guys, going into this preview, Birmingham are currently one place above a drop zone and also 1 point because Burton are just getting the difference. They have quite a good squad, okay. They have the likes of Che Adams in the striking positions. They've also got Sam Gallagher, and then moving backwards, they've also got in midfield. They've got David Davis. They've got Kieftenbelt. They've got Gardner. They've got so many good players, and I don't know how they are where they are. So having a look at their recent form, they don't seem to be very good away from home. In the last match they lost against Middlesbrough on Wednesday, and they did actually win at home at St Andrews against Forest before that. But before that they went 1, 2, 3, 4 games. 4 games without to win, okay? And they ended up beating Cardiff. So at home they are a very, very good side. But they lost against Millwall away. They lost against Barnsley away. All 2-0 wins these are, by the way. So I'm guessing that we could even win 2-0 as well. But yeah, the recent form is pretty horrendous, to be honest. To be honest, I don't really know much else to say. The top scorer is actually Che Adams on 5 goals this season. When you compare that to Leon Clark on 12 goals, it really doesn't sound very good. Just having a look at this, they don't have many goals going forward, to be honest. They've got 1 goal from all of their strikers apart from Che Adams. So Isaac Vassell getting 1, who's quite a good player. Lucas Justovic has got 1 goal. I don't know how to say that name. Sam Gallagher's only got 1 goal. They don't really have a really good striker. And to be honest, I always thought Che Adams was a bit better out on the wing. I think he has been playing striker this season, but I've always thought he's better out on the wing. Magoma's actually their second top goal scorer on 2 goals. So they don't really have goals going through the side, which we do. Okay, we have Billy Sharp and Leon Clark for starters. David Brooks has a very good shot on him when he wants it. You should see him in training sometimes. He does score some absolute bangers into the top corner. And I've got to say that they have a very good goalkeeper. They have Stockdale, okay? They have Stockdale as their second keeper. As their second keeper. Like, how good must their first keeper be? Turns out it's actually Thomas Kushkak. He's been quite a cool keeper. He was over at United at 1 point. I'm pretty sure he had a good run of first teams performances. But yeah, I've got the squad up on FIFA right now because FIFA doesn't like tells you all the players. They've got Yotta right on the right, who I forgot. He's very creative, but I feel like our team can easily numb him down. I'm hoping I haven't said that and we ended up getting like 5 assists, but I feel like we could numb him. I'm pretty sure we saw him earlier on in the season as well against Brentford, so this is the second time he's against us. I'm hoping that he doesn't, see weaknesses from last time, but second time he's against us. For Yotta, they've got Harley Dean and Roberts at the back. Very good pair of defenders. And they've also got Morrison. They've got Carl Jenkinson on loan. Jesus Christ, there are so many good players. It's unbelievable. I'm going to stop looking now, otherwise I'm going to start getting a bit scared. But let's move on to us, okay? The last match we ended up losing 5-4 against Fulham over at the Lane. I feel like that was just a blip. We're not going to concede 5 goals again this season, in my opinion, especially at home. It was just one of them games, wasn't it? Leon Clark getting a hat-trick too, so we can still safely say that he's in good form. Apparently George Baldock's going to be back from injury, which will change my lineup prediction. I'm going to just tell you guys right now. We've just got a really good team going forward, and also at the back when we want to. There's going to be changes at the back, so let's get into my lineup prediction right now because I'm going to end up telling it you. So let's just go. So in there it's our safe hands in Blackman, okay. Although he conceded 5 goals, it couldn't have helped. I think there was only 1 that he probably could have saved out of the 5. I know that I've just said safe hands, but honestly, Carter Vickers slipped over for 1 of their goals, passed it to their player for the other, and 2 of them were just simply because they hit us on the counter, because Wilder, he just thought we're either going to win this or we're going to lose it. There's going to be no draws. We haven't even got a draw yet this season. So Blackman in net, right back, Okay, I've gone for Baldock because he's pacey, he knows the role well, and Basham, as much as he tries, he's better off in a more central position, drifting out wide or going through the centre, because I don't feel like he can explore himself as much out on that right hand side, being so responsible, I guess. So he prefers to just be roaming around, not having to be in a certain position. Where was I before the fire alarm rudely interrupted me? I think I finished that Baldock sentence. I think basically he's not the best at defending, let's be honest, but what he doesn't do in defending is very good offensively, and I'm hoping that he does get an assist soon. So I think he's probably got a maximum of 2 this season. I don't even know if he's got any, to be honest. But in at centre backs, 2 changes I'm going for. Carter Vickers dropped, Jake Wright dropped. I'm going for Basham, I'm going for Stearman to return, and I'm also going for O'Connell. So I feel like Wilder, he'll know that Carter Vickers had a shocker, and he'll probably think, you know, you need to work your way back into the side. He'll either do that or say, prove to me that you can still be, you know, that leader of a defender, I guess, because all of the defenders got to be leaders in our team. Can't have one that's just sitting back or just getting too far forward or anything. And Jake Wright, I'm dropping him simply because I just feel like we need a change. As much as he's good, he's quite he's not very mobile. He enjoys to just sit there passing the ball around, and I feel like Stearman, he does that job, but he does it better. So Stearman will be in the centre, I'm guessing. I haven't actually seen him play yet this season, I must say. So I can't say how good he really is. I haven't seen him. But Basham out on that right-hand side of the centre-backs, he's just much better there, to be honest. I enjoy him more. He gets to run forward more. Remember, we've still got O'Connell and Stearman at the back. Usually we have one of the centre-mids dropping in as well. So normally we're pretty safe when Basham's in centre-back. Then Jack O'Connell played every game this season, is a very safe option for us. And then over at left back, I've gone for Ender Stevens. He's been quite good. I know he hasn't got an assist in a while, but I feel like against Birmingham he could easily get one. You know, up against Nsu at right back, who I'm pretty sure he is a right mid. You know, he plays right back simply because he can't get into that right midfield position. So play the likes of Yotta and David Cotter or whatever his name is. I think it's David. They also have Jeremy Boga, apparently according to FIFA. Birmingham do so. They have a very strong right hand side, but I feel like we could easily numb it down with Ender Stevens and Jack O'Connell, because I know that Yotta, as I said, he knows what he's going to be doing against us. He's already played against us this season and did about tear us apart, and I'm hoping that he doesn't today again, but or I'm hoping that if he does, they don't score. So, you know, Ender Stevens can easily numb them down. I don't know really what else to say. The midfield, I'm going with the same 3 with Duffy, Lundstram and Fleck. I feel like if we want to get Lundstram to his full potential, we can't just drop him. We've got to keep him in the lineup. I know that Carruthers got that goal, which was a very lucky one, I must say. I'm surprised it didn't count as an own goal. And he also played quite well, to be honest. I feel like Lundstram fits that role better that Coots did, you know, being able to sit back. And I'm not expecting him to play like Coots. I'm not expecting him to be Coots. I'm just expecting him to be able to sort of fill that role of sitting back, playing the balls. I feel like he's not very good with a long ball because he's just not very confident, to be honest. I feel like once he's pinged one ball over to Ender Stevens like Coots always did, I feel like that'll be when he starts playing really well. When he just does the things right that Coots did, I guess that'll be when he starts playing really well. I'm not expecting him to be as good as Coots, as I said, but I reckon that the potential's certainly there for him to be very, very good. Fleck, he can ping it very well, I must say. He made that driving run and ended up getting the Leon Clark goal because our keeper parried it. As much as it was a lucky goal, it did take some hard work from Fleck and Leon Clark's good positioning. And then we've also got Duffy, who didn't play as well as he has been in recent weeks against Fulham. But to be honest, a lot of players didn't have as good a game. Sharp didn't get involved much. Leon Clark was really the only performer that I could say offensively was a real threat, other than James Anderson when he came on, but he's not going to be starting, let's be honest. But Duffy, I'm hoping that he can redeem himself and play really well. And then we've also got up front, I've gone for Leon Clark, obviously, and I've gone for Billy Sharp. I want to put Brooks in, but it's all, as I always say, it's my predicted 11. I can't see why I would be changing out Billy Sharp for Brooksy. And to be honest, I don't mind that. I feel like Billy Sharp, this might be his game. You know, they play a 4 at the backs formation. Their centre backs haven't really got much chemistry, and I just feel like we could easily exploit them and get 3 or 4 goals again, because we are a free scoring side lately. As much as we had a bad defensive performance, we're a free scoring side, so I'm expecting us to be able to, you know, get 3 or 4 past Birmingham today, or just get 1 or 2 and get the clean sheet. Either way, I'll take it. And then, you know, Billy Sharp. I'm hoping that he can improve. I'm hoping he can score a goal. Leon Clark, fantastic player. That run that he made against Fulham, he just probably thought, there's a gap in their defence, I can easily get a goal here, and the goal that the goal he scored. Fabulous finish. So that has been my lineup prediction. The video should be out at between 12 and 1, I guess. Later than I wanted it to be. I'm not expecting many views on it because of the time I've uploaded it, but that's why I've set 7 likes. So 7 likes on the video if you enjoyed it. Tell me your score predictions down below. Mine will be in the match day experience. Obviously, I don't know, to be honest. I'll probably put them in the video. So like, subscribe, enjoy the rest of your day, and come on, Birmingham.